This person roaming in the extremely secure jail of Mexico is not a common man, the world's biggest and most dangerous drug smuggler, El Chapo. Special CCTV cameras have been installed in his cell, with the help of which he is monitored 24 hours a day. There is neither any light in the room nor any window. There is only a shower area in the corner. The interesting thing is that despite so much security and keeping an eye, El Chapo keeps walking towards the shower area and then again goes to the security staff. After half an hour, when he got suspicious, he went inside the cell, but the world's biggest drug smuggler had fled. After all, where and how did he run away? Let's take a look at El Chapo's life and his landscape. Once again, welcome to Informative World Watch TV videos. El Chapo's real name, born in 1957 in a small town called Daraguato in Mexico, is Joaquin Guzman, but later he named himself El Chapo. He inherited his habit of drug trading. He was found by his father, who was also a small-time drug dealer. He had thrown El Chapo out of the house at a young age. El Chapo had no job to earn his living, and even after searching, when he could not find anything, he also started selling drugs. At the age of just 15, he started growing drugs himself. He would choose a secluded area for himself and start growing marijuana there. Gradually, his drug trading started increasing so much that the big drug dealers of Mexico hired him. Wanted to join a gang. In the decade of 1970, he joined a drug trading gang named El Palma. In this gang, he used to monitor drug smuggling, and he was so strict in his actions that whenever a delivery was late or if there was even the slightest mistake, he would kill the dealer. In 1980, he joined the gang of the most famous drug dealer of that time, El Pedrogado. This gang was the biggest drug trading gang in Mexico. El Chapo also had logistics in this gang and was given the responsibility of drug shipment. His job was to keep an eye on the drugs coming from Colombia to Mexico. But in 1989, the gang leader Gado was caught by the agencies and the gang broke up. Taking advantage of the opportunity, El Chapo formed his own gang, which he bang. Now the drugs were delivered to America through two routes. Most of the drugs came from the Caribbean, and the other route was through the Mexican borders. American agencies had kept all their focus towards the Caribbean, and many drug dealers and gangs. El had already been caught and took advantage of this, and started supplying drugs to the USA using different channels. He used to grow a lot of drugs, including methamphetamine, heroin, ecstasy, cocaine, and marijuana, which gave him more profits. That is why he focused more on these drugs. But it was not so easy to transport the drugs to USA, and for this he used to do this by using very clever tactics. And initially, drugs which did not smell much like cocaine were sold in fire extinguishers, chili pepper cans, or in the rims of the car. He used to smuggle it secretly, which even the drug-sniffing dogs could not detect. But the issue was that apart from cocaine, other drugs could not be smuggled in this way. Hence he adopted a method which became his identity, and that method was tunnels. That is, he would invest millions of dollars and hire experts and build such tunnels under the ground in which the complete system of electricity and ventilation was present. And through those tunnels he started smuggling drugs into the USA. In 1990, the officers of the Federal Bureau of Investigation were surprised, and they found El Chapo's first tunnel. That tunnel was 300 feet long and had complete electrical arrangements. The tunnel used to come out inside a house, which used to be El Chapo's safe house, and in case of emergency, he could also escape through this tunnel. El Chapo knew all the rules of this business. That is why, despite his best efforts, he could not be caught. In November 2010, another tunnel was found in Otay Mesa in which a similar facility was present. But apart from this, the rail system on the ground was also missing, through which debris was transported during construction and later drugged. In 2012, Tijuana. In 2013, again more tunnels were found in Otay Mesa. Seeing his amazing mastery, El Chapo and his gang came to be called the King of Tunnels. He used to make the tunnels so deep that even the ground-penetrating radar machine could not detect it. He used to cleverly hide the entrance of the tunnels, like before making tunnels under the bathroom tub or toilet. He used to choose the place very carefully. He planned to conduct most of the smuggling from Otay Mesa, a city in California, located on the US-Mexico border. He chose Otay Mesa on 3 grounds. Otay Mesa was close to 2 major transportation hubs, Tijuana and San Diego, and was a major hub of drug smuggling. Due to these hubs, it was very easy to transport to the agents. Secondly, it was an industrial area where there were many factories, and the noise of heavy machines and traffic of the factories was high. Hence, it was easy to dig tunnels here, because the noise of digging was hidden in the noise of the factory. And the third region is the soil here, because on one side of this city there is the sea, which keeps the soil here very soft. Hence, it was very easy to dig here, whereas on the other side there are mountains which give strength to even the soft land and its sling. Because of this, Tunnels Calapan was very ideal for him. On June 1993, Mexican authorities finally caught El Chapo and sentenced him to 20 years of imprisonment and put him in jail. But this jail also remained his office for him and that jail's staff. He used to get every favor for himself by bribing the people, and also arranged his business meetings so that his work could continue. In 2001, the Supreme Court of Mexico made a decision, after which the process of transfer of people between the United States and Mexico was stopped. It became easy. El Chapo knew that due to drug smuggling in the USA, the government of the USA would arrest him in any case, and it would not be easy to escape from there. That is why El Chapo planned to escape from the Mexican jail for the first time. Gave a bribe of $2 lakh to the guards and escaped from jail sitting in a laundry basket. For the next 13 years, he again troubled the governments of USA and Mexico without getting caught due to his tunnels, drug trade, and other crimes. But for 13 years, after a lot of hard work, Mexican agencies came to know his exact location and raided his house. This time also he had made arrangements for his escape. He entered a secret tunnel under the bathtub in the bathroom. The authorities caught him. He was not allowed to go too far and was finally caught once again. Now he was sent to Mexico's most secure prison, LT Plano Maximum Security Prison, and he was closely monitored. But after just 1 year, on the 11th July 2015, when he was strolling in the cell, he was last seen near the shower area at 8:50 p.m. at night. There was only a shower area in his cell which was hidden from the eyes of the camera. After about half an hour, when he was not seen on the camera, the cell was searched. The lockup was opened for inspection. By the time the guards went inside, El Chapo was gone. He cleverly expanded the gutter of the shower area and dug a tunnel which was connected to a larger tunnel below. This tunnel was located in a nearby construction 1 kilometer away. This tunnel, which opened to the site 33 feet below the ground and was 5 feet 7 inches wide, was so big that a person could easily pass through it. This time, his freedom did not last long. On January 8, 2016, Mexican Marines in Los Mocas arrested him. The safe house was attacked again, and after the raid, he was caught once again. This time, the American government did not want to take too much risk. That is why in 2017, the Mexican government handed over El Chapo to the USA, where he is in Supermax Prison, Colorado. He is serving his life sentence, but the reality is that no matter how much security there is, the American government remains afraid that El Chapo might run away again. Hopefully, you will like and share this video of informative World Watch TV. Thank you very much for people's loving comments. See you in the next great video.